Hi, I'm Eric Hodgson, founder of Get Up 8 Live, and we have a framework that will help you build resilience and thrive in life. Our mantra is that while struggle isn't an option, your resilience shouldn't be one either. And here's what we mean by that. People are not drawn to the frustrations of a challenge. They're drawn to the clarity inside of the challenge. We are attracted to clarity. But in really difficult situations, we may feel hopeless, stuck, and with no direction or purpose. In fact, you could be facing this right now at work, at home, in your relationships, or even after the loss of a loved one. So building your resilience is incredibly important.
So I've experienced my brother who passed away 8 years ago, and that's been very hard for me to deal with.
I understand how hard it can be. We are faced with difficult challenges and struggles on a daily basis. Some of these are big and some of these are small. But some of the best lessons I learned came after my 15-year-old daughter Zoe took her life 4 years ago. We've got to create a roadmap to help us move past just surviving our struggles and thrive because of them.
So about 8 months ago, I was really struggling with inaction, where I felt like I was stuck, that I couldn't move forward, and I didn't know what was holding me back. And I really had to do a lot of soul searching to sort of figure out what that was, so that I could just release that baggage or whatever was holding me back so I can move forward.
And we will use this roadmap to navigate our deep challenges, see things differently so we have a brighter future, create intention around our greater purpose, and create energy and direction for our life. This framework will help you filter out the noise so that you may see the beauty in life again. And look, it's not your fault if you've tried and failed to thrive in life. It just simply means that the process is broken.
So it was a very good time for me, because I was still very confused as to why this would happen. I couldn't make it make sense. But when I met with Eric and listening to his story and the way he would teach things as far as how we can look at this, I began to understand that although this happened to me, it's something that I need to use for a bigger purpose, to be able to help other people. And it wasn't until Eric was able to share his own personal story and what he's been able to do and accomplish that it's inspired me to be able to take this pain and do something positive with it. So to that, I'm very, very grateful.
There are 3 major parts to this process. The first thing I teach is how to gain clarity with what it is that we struggle with in life right now. And then we'll look at the enemies to progress, the things that stop us in our tracks and keep us stuck. The second thing is that we're going to focus on the path. I'm going to take you through the 4-part framework that has been proven to empower thousands of people to make their way through their deepest challenges. And the third step, the most important step, we are going to level up your resilience so that no matter what comes your way in life, you'll be ready to handle it. We're going to talk about framing your mindset, functioning with intention, and forming your core values, all of which are important as the foundation of resilience.
So after hearing Eric's message, I was able to really think about what was it that was keeping me stuck. So using his MAP system, I was able to get the stuff that was out of my head that was holding me back, get it onto paper, and then actually coming up with a plan that would help me move forward.
What if the problem isn't your capacity to build resilience? What if the problem is that you just don't know how to? What if we aren't looking at our challenges with clarity? What if these tools could empower and motivate you to thrive in life? If you want to go from stuck and stressed to clear and in control, to finally feel the hope, purpose, and direction, and to be empowered to thrive in life, click the register button below. I'm so excited to have you join us here in historic Boston. Come and spend a couple days with us clearing your pathway, and you'll start living the life you were meant to be living.
What it's allowed me to do is be able to really move. I created this foundation for my little brother, and now I'm inspired to grow the foundation so that way his legacy isn't forgotten. And so Eric's done so much that when I see what he's done through the death of his daughter, I felt like, what am I doing? I'm not doing enough to really honor my brother's name. And so thank you, Eric, for doing that, because now I know for a fact that my brother's legacy will live on because you've given me the tools to be able to make that move. Thank you, brother.
So using Eric's process, it's one thing to use a process, but it's another thing to actually implement it. Once I was actually able to implement it, it was actually pretty amazing how quickly I was able to recover and move forward. And once I got out of that point of inaction, the sky was the limit. I started moving very quickly, and I was moving forward with my life quicker than I ever thought I was ever able to do.
Thousands of people have already found their pathway back to better days using the Get Up 8 framework. Join us. Register today.